Tendy time. Finished all my tendies. And now it's time to play Sudoku. I'm gonna... Do I speedrun a king puzzle for the warm-up? I think I do. Let me think. Banjo. Let's crank some banjo tonight. Oh, you know what I should do actually? Let's pause this. Let's find... There it is. Wait, where is it? Full soundtrack. That's not the full soundtrack. Oh, here it is. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Sudoku Sunday. It's definitely not Sunday, but it's almost certainly Sudoku. We're gonna go ahead and finish off our night Sudokus today. Puzzle 18, puzzle 19, puzzle 20. Finish those three off. And then I'm never looking at night Sudokus again. Disgusting. I hate them. They're okay. Sometimes they're cool. But we're gonna try to add a little bit more variety, I think. And in order to warm up, we're going to be speedrunning a king Sudoku. This is where I flex my muscles and just try to do this as fast as I can. Called the speed run. And let's go ahead and pause that. Mario Land 4 Hurry Up theme. How long can I get one? Extended? Here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, what do we got? We got 2 in one of those two. I need some freebies. 6 in one of these two. Where's my freebies at? 7. 5 in one of these two. 5 here. Five more of these two. We already know where the 5s in the middle go. 6, 2. No. Only 1, 1, only a couple 2s. 3 over here. 3, 6 split. 3 up there somewhere. Man, where's all my freebies at? 7? Am I supposed to have 7s? Yes, 7. Bam. Eight, 9. 9, 9. 9, one of these two, locks up that. No time to explain why, it just does. If there's a 9 here, that would king's move and lock up both those 9s. It looks like there was time to explain. 9 there. Nine, one of these two. Nine, one of these three. Didn't change anything. 9, one of these three. This song loops a lot. How is this 7-9? Oh, because it's not a hard split. Okay. 1-7. I think this is a 1-7 hard split. Yes, it is. That means neither of these are going to be 9, so that's a 9. That's a 9. That's a 9. Trust pencil mark, that's a 7. 3, 6, 3, 6. Where's one go? I don't know. 4. I don't know. Okay. 7, 9? 9, 9. 9. 9, 9. Hard 1-7 split leaves us with a hard 2-3 split. 2, 3. 6, 3. 1. Okay, okay. 1 and 1 of these three. 1-7 split. How do we finish the column? 2, 3. We need a 3 in the column. Bam. That makes us a 1-4 split. How do we finish off this box? We need a 2. Bam. What do we find? What do we find? Found a bunch of 2s. 2 check. 2 over here. Not helpful. Not helpful. Finish this row. 4. 1-7 split. Five's down here. That's how I explain. We know the 5 has to be here, here. Both those. King move restrict those. The 5 here puts a 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 split. 6, 8, 8. 2 numbers left. 1, 4. That's a 1, that's a 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 6, 8. I'm gonna cross out 8 up there. 2 up here, 6. 2, 8 split. 2, 8. King move. Can probably solve this. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 6, 7. Cross out at 6. Can't disambiguous the rest. 1, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 1, 7, 8. No, not 1. Yes, 1. So 1 goes up there. 7, 8 split. 7, 8. 2, 3. 2, 3. Finish the row. 2, 4. Finish off this row. 1, 7, and 2, 3, 4. 1, 7, 5. This is a 2-5 split. 2-5, 1, 6, 7. These aren't 1 anymore. 6, 7 split. 7, 6. 7. 2-5 split. 1, 3, 4 remaining. That's number 1. One, 3, 6, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's only 4 numbers missing. Okay. This is the 1-4 split for the row. One of these is a 1-4 split, the other one's a 3-6 split. Well, that's a 1-4. So these are 3, 6. That's a 3. That's a 6. That's a 1. That's a 4. That's a 1. That's a 4. That's a 2. That's a 4. That's a 1. That's a 3, 4. 5, 2. 7. 1. 5. 7, 1. Bam. 9 minutes? Is that a record? Check it out. 17. 9:21. Okay, so it's going to be close. 13:41. 9:14.
Humanity thinks of nature as...
This is... Hold on. Hold on. I'm not even looking at the right time. 9:14, new record. They try to make them harder. They try to make them harder as they get on. It's too easy though. When you're a literal god gamer like me, it's too easy. All right. Let's go ahead and do the rest of the night Sudokus. That's what I'm thinking of. 3 more night Sudokus. Alright. Take a jolly old look at this puzzle. We're definitely going to slow it down. I'm not going to be speed running right now. And what do we got? Let's find our freebies. We have 2 1s here. I have to remember I'm in night Sudoku. So we get a freebie 1 right there, just based on, you know, normal Sudoku rows. Oh, actually, let me pull up the Sudoku rules. I don't have it shown on screen. Bada boom. Bam. Chess Sudoku. Knight's move. What's a knight's move, you ask? Just like in chess. You look at the 6. These are his knight moves. 2 forward and 1 to the side. 2 down, 1 to the side, 2 left, 1 to the up, and so on. And it forms this little star pattern, which sees a lot of squares, especially when you combine it with the Sudoku rules. All of a sudden you see this, every number sees this pattern with itself. Quite restrictive, and could lead to some cool stuff, especially when we start penciling in our numbers. And then of course regular Sudoku rules, every row has to have unique numbers, every column has to have unique numbers, every box has to have unique numbers. That means every box, row, column is going to have 1 through 9 in it. And that also means we can look at where the rows are covered and find the gaps. Like this box needs a 7, Well, there's a 7 in this row. There's a 7 in this row. So where's the 7 go? It has to go in the middle. And we just keep doing that. You do that one thing at a time until you fill in the whole grid. And then you can also pencil in some numbers, which is always helpful. For example, this 3 and this 3. Where's the 3 go in this box? Boom, boom. Right there. But wait, Steven, what about the knight move? Absolutely. So this 3 is a knight's move away from that 3. So we can cross out that pencil mark. And I'd Sharpie it in. I'm going to call those Sharpies now. What else can we see? We see these 2 3s. So where's the 3 go in this middle box? That column's covered. That column's covered. The 3 is going to go in one of these 2 squares. Do we know which one yet? Well, this box doesn't see any 3s, which means there's no 3 on the board that rules this square out. And same thing with this square. So we'll just pencil those in for now. Take a note down for later. And then I'm sure it'll help us out later. Especially with these knight moves. There's a lot of tricks you can know. Like for example, well, it's not relevant now, but if we had a 3 here, it would see both of these squares. And that would mean we can't have a 3 here or here anymore. And we already knew we couldn't have a 3 anywhere else. So this square is illegal for a 3 for multiple reasons. Not just because there's a 3 here, but also that's something you can figure out just from the pencil marks. So at the start of these puzzles, it's always good to just look through where I can put pencil marks. I can put a couple of 1s here because we see these 2 1s. Boom, boom. I can put a couple of 1s here because of this column and that column being occupied and this row. So where's the 1 go in this box? One of those 2 squares, we don't know where. Same thing on this left box. Boom, boom. We know the 1's going to go in one of these 3 squares, and we can take a knight move to right there and cross that square out. Still left with 2 possibilities, but definitely pretty good. Pretty good. 7 in this box. I see a bunch of 7s. Staring it down. So where these 7s line up? Right there, that column, that row. So we know there's going to be a 7 in one of these 2 squares. And we can check both for knight moves. Nope, and nope. Knight moves are clear on both of these. Where else can we look? Over here, where can 7 go? One of these 4 squares, and this knight move chops it down to 3. So we know the 7 in this box is going to be in one of these 3 squares. And also we know 7 in this box is going to be in one of these 2 squares because of that 7, and then these 2 7s in the column. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, and as a matter of fact, we can keep going. 7 up there somewhere. So let's look at 2s. I haven't looked at 2s yet. We can pencil in a couple of 2s over here from these 2 2s. We only have a couple of 2s on the board, period, so I don't know if we can do much else. We can at least limit down to those 3 down here because of this 2 and his knight moves. As a matter of fact, we can put down one of the 3 squares down here as well, based on this 2 and this 2's knight move. And so how is putting like all these pencil marks useful? Well, just like we can rule out a 3 up here, these 3 pencil marks rules out a 2 right here. And I just see that instinctively because I've been, doing these knight move puzzles for a while. But it's something where you can check where you say, okay, well this 2 covers this row, and his knight moves cover these 2 spots. So where would the 2 go in this box? Well, this 2 already covers that square. This 2 already covers that row or column. And so this 2 would completely lock out the box from having a 2, which would force us into an illegal position where we would need either a duplicate or something, and it's not possible. Every box has to have 1 through 9, every row 1 through 9, and every column 1 through 9. So with that in mind, is there anything, so we know a 2 can't go here, but where else can a 2 not go? Can't go there from that night move. Otherwise it's fair game down here, so we're not going to mark anything down necessarily. I will mark down this top box as 2s. We see this 2's night move in his column. Puts a 2 up in that corner somewhere. One of these 3 squares. So this square is slightly more restricted than you would think just from these pencil marks. These pencil marks, this square is restricted from these 2. A 2 here would leave no room for a 2 in that box. So that square is restricted. This square is restricted just like the one down here was. For the same reason, the row is covered and the night move is covered. And this 2 covers that square. So we're kind of left with this weird shape of 2s. I'm going to go ahead and pencil that in. I don't always pencil in a lot of numbers because it gets very cluttered. But I'll pencil this in because it's a really weird shape. And when we start whittling down at that shape, it might help us. As a matter of fact, if we ever rule out this 2, we can start crossing out more pencil marks. Okay. Can we rule out that 2? Well, what do we know about this square? We know the 2 has to go... Can't go here. Same reason as over here, it's going to be covering the row and the night move. So can't go there. Can't go anywhere else. Yes, yes, it can go anywhere else. So let's go ahead and stop looking at 2s. How many numbers have I found? I found a 7 and a 1. Okay. 3, have I found all my 3s yet? Well, I can look at these 2 3s. That row's covered, that column's covered. 3 in the corners. Potentially. This square, or rather this box. Let's see where the 3 would go in this box. We have a 3 here. We have his night move. So it's going on the walls somewhere. Does that tell us anything? Not necessarily. What about in combination with the top? When we look at the top, I can't draw a straight line. When we look at the top box, we know it's going to be the corners. 3's going to be in the corners. Does that change our mind about this box? We look at this 3. Oh wait, I should highlight it right. Okay, we look at this 3. No. There's certain patterns that you can rule out numbers, like, where do I have one? Do I have one on the board? I do. These 2 3s, I mentioned how it would cross out this square. I actually forgot it also crosses out these 2 squares. And the reason being, if you put a 3 here, it sees this square through the row, and it sees this square through the night move. And then once again, this middle box would have no place for a 3. So we can actually cross out more than just that. We can cross out that. Well, that's mark worthy probably. I can mark this pattern down. It'll be useful soon. Especially if we rule out this straggler, we would know the 3 has to go in this column somewhere. Ow. Where else did we have that pattern? We had this wall pattern other places too. The 2 pencil marks on a wall. Maybe there's 2 up here. That's not a 2. That's not a 2. Yeah, and it looks like I already accounted for that. This 4? We only have one 4 on the board. Can we figure anything? We can figure out there's a 4 in one of these 3 squares based on the remaining cells. We can figure out there's a 4 in one of these 3 squares. And I think that's it. You know, there's not a 4 here based on the knight move. Locking up that square. That box. Which gives us a 4. And one of these 4. Yeah, not too helpful. 5s? Should I look at 5s? 5. 5. Yeah, we'll mark a 5 down here. 5 in one of these 2. That's very useful. It's relatively limited. Okay, so we know the 5 doesn't go in the middle here because these 2, we have the 5 wall. A 5 here would lock out 5 from both of those squares, which if we look at our pencil marks are the only 2 possible squares in that box for a 5 to go. And we can confirm, boom, boom. So the 5 has to go here or here for this box. If the 5 is here, a 5 can't be down here in the bottom left. If a 5 is here, 5 can't be down here in the bottom left. Which means we know this isn't a 5. We know this isn't a 5. Looks like I miscalculated. This could be a 5. I thought this saw both of these through the knight's move, but not quite. As a matter of fact. Yeah, now I'm not sure I want to mark anything there, because it's a lot of squares that could potentially be a 5 down there. Let's go to the top. 5, 5, 5. Based on this 5, we know 5 has to go in one of these 3. 5, 5, 5, 5. Not helpful. Not a 5 there. Anywhere else is okay. Alright, well. 6. Have I done 6s yet? Not as much as I should have, because we can see that there's only a 6 in one of these 2 squares in the middle. Oh, and actually, we just know where the 6 is. It's a freebie. This column is covered. This row is covered. Leaving the 6 in one of these 2. And then the knight's move locks it in right there. 6. Bam. This square looks relatively restricted. We have the 6. His knight move. The 6 in that row. So we have a 6 in one of those 2. Bottom. This bottom square, very restricted. We have 6 in this column, 6 in that column, which puts a 6 in one of those 2 squares. Six wall trick. 6 in one of these 4. Should I mark that down? Probably not. I don't think it's too helpful. Right off the bat. This square, surprisingly restricted. We look at these 2 6s and the knight move from this 6. And that puts a 6 in one of those 2 squares. So now we know this row is covered for 6. So even though it could be 6 or 6, as far as this box is concerned, the 6 is not going to be up here. Never. because this row already has a 6. It needs to have unique numbers. So this 6 cuts across there. We know there's not going to be 6 up there. So we know the 6 goes in the middle somewhere. This square, this 6 by him, this 6 is like carrying the square in terms of limitations. Boom, boom, boom. Only 3 squares available for that 6. I already looked at 7. Let me just double check that we have all our 7s penciled in. Yep. What about 8? We have 2 8s on the board. So there's an 8 up here somewhere based on the knight move and this row being covered. There's an 8. There's only 4 numbers missing in this middle box. So what's missing? 3, 4, 8, and 9. And then what can we cross out? Well, we know these 2 aren't 3 because of this 3. We know these 2 aren't 8, which means we have what we call a 4-9 split. We know 4 is going to go in one of these squares and 9 is going to go in the other. Boom or boom, or boom and boom. When we have a 4-9 split, if they share a box with another, we know these can't be 4 or 9. Because if this is 4, then these both become 9, and that's not possible. So those are neither going to be 4, nor are they going to be 9, leaving us with a 3-8 split. And now what else can we do with this 4-9 split? Well, we can cross out some 4s over here. If a 4 is here, its knight moves, lock out 4 completely from this middle box. So that's not a 4. And same thing with these, you recognize these patterns. 4 here, sees, it forces 2 9s based on the knight move. Not possible, so that won't be a 4. Leaving the only possible square for 4 in this box right there. Cross out that pencil mark. We get a 4 up here based on this 4's knight move in the column, and this 4's column. That locks in a 4 right there. We're left down with only 3 possibilities for 4 right there. And only 2 possibilities for 4 down here. Which leaves us inherently with 3 possibilities for 4 up here. Because this row will be covered and this row will be covered. What about 9? Can we do similar tricks with 9? Well, we don't have a 9 on the board, so it's unlikely. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. This square is an 8 or a 9. If we just look at the board, every other square is seen by this square. We see a 1, 2. That's a 9 moves from a 3, 4. Share a box with a 5. Share a row with a 6. Share a box with a 7 and a row. So this could be 8 or 9. This 3-8 split doesn't necessarily dictate that this is... This can still be 8 because you do 8, 3, 8, and that's still okay. No problems there. So, should I look at the rest of this row? What can this square be? This square can be anything except for 1, 2, 3. Could be a 4. Could be a 5 according to my pencil marks. Can't be a 6, 7. Can be 8. Can be 9. So 4, 5, 8, 9. Okay. if I look at this box closer, 2, 3. Where's the 3 go in this box? One of these 3. Where's the 4 go? We have a 4, 5. Where's the 6 go? One of these 2. 7. 8 can go like anywhere in there. And 9 can go just about anywhere. So based on this box, we see these 3 pencil marks. That means there won't be a 3 right here because of that column, that row, that no spot for a 3 in this box. So this will never be a 3 right here, and we can already see that the 3 was going to be one of the 4 corners. Erase that corner. Means we're going to have a 3 in one of these 3. Four, 5, 4, 5, 9 finishes off this row. 4, 5, 9, but we don't put the 4 here. Two. 6, 7, 8, 9. This square sees a lot. Is this only a 6? This square sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't see 6. Sees 7, sees 8, and indirectly sees 9. We know 9 is going to be here or here. So we know this isn't going to be a 9. That has to be a 6. Process of elimination, only number remaining, that's a 6. Which means, do we get bonus info for our 6s? Yes, we do. We know now 6 is stuck in this corner. These 6s cascade upwards. We have the 6 for this column already. This column 6 will either be here or here. So we can run up and say, well, there's never going to be a 6 there. Which leaves the only spot remaining covered. So the 6 has to go there. Bam. And then I think we're done with that 6 chain. Apparently, let me check down here though. 6 sees everything except for these 3 squares. Should I pencil these in? Bum bum. Bum. Trying to decide if I should pen these in. It doesn't take too long, but I mean, let's see. This square cannot be a 1, 3, 4. Could be a 5. Could be a 2. Cannot be 6, 7, 8, and cannot be 9. So 2 or 5. Alright, that's worth penciling in if we know it's just going to be one of 2 numbers. What about this square? Is this square just a 2? It could be 9. So the square sees 1, does not see 2, sees 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2, 9 is possible. And according to my pencil marks, this is going to be 2, 4. 2, 4, 9, rather. sees 1, doesn't see 2, 3, could be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2, 4, 9. Alright, well this becomes a 2-5 split, because we have a 4-9 split, the rest of the column is resolved. So that becomes a 2-5 split. Not too bad. So where's 2 go? 2 goes 1 over there. 3, 4, where's 4 go? 4 goes anywhere. 5. Goes anywhere. 6 goes there. 7. 8. Not quite enough info to resolve that box. What did we just find? We just found a 6. A few 6s. This square is much more restricted on 8 than I first anticipated. This 8 sees this column. This 3/8 split sees these 3 squares, which means 8 only has 2 possible spots in here. And what does that mean for the bottom? That means for the bottom, we can rule out 8 here because it sees the column and the night move, and it can rule out 8 here because it sees the column and the night move in the opposite direction. That puts an 8 in one of these 2 squares. Okay. If we know there's an 8 in one of these 2 squares, what does that mean? Probably nothing by itself. Or nothing yet. Okay. What else do we have? This is just 3, 5, 9. 3, 5, 4, 9. Might as well pen it in. 3, 5, 4, 9. It's not an 8. So this 8, and it's not a 5. Or it could be a 5. 3, 5, 4, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers missing. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Oh yeah, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Are the 5 numbers missing in that row? So what do we know? an 8 here. We'll put an 8 here and here. Is that okay? Yep, that's okay. Well, these squares are locked in from the rest of the column, which means we can see there's an 8 in one of these two. Bam, bam. Nice and easy. Can we start doing like 4/8 splits or something? I mean, this square, what can this square be? This square cannot be a 1, 2, 3. Could be a 4. Can't be a 5, 6, 7. Could be 8. And it's not impossible that it's not a 9. 9, 9. 4, 8, 9. How about this square? This square sees 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it could be 2, 7, 9. We need to get 9 on the board. Pretty desperately. Okay. Let's keep looking. So 2, 7, 9. What can this square be? According to my pencil marks, this square could be a lot of things. It sees 1, 3, 5, 6. Means it could be 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. Just about anything. These 2 1s restrict that. Those are restricted. We have a 1 in one of these 3. I think this one might be illegal. So we look at, if we put a 1 here, where do we put the 1 in this box? Well, it would have to go here because knights move, row, row. Then this runs down here, crosses out that one, and we'd have to put the 1 in this box. Well, you'd have to put it in the same column as this one, which means we know there can't be a 1 here. Based on that little loop of, it's a little loopy-doo. So looking at that, let's go ahead and cross out that one. So now, for this box here, and the reason we know there can't be a 1 here is because we have this pattern. 2 pencil marks, lock out. It's like, not the ones next to it, but the ones after that, because of the knight move. Boom and a knight move, or boom and a knight move. So let's see. These are locked out. These are locked out. This is locked out due to the loopy-loo. So we're left with a 1, and that's a knight moves away from there. We're left with a 1 in one of these 2 squares. Okay. So now this row is covered. That means there's not going to be a 1 in this row anywhere. Well now, boom, boom, row is covered. That's our 1. Does that help us? Does that cascade anywhere? I'm hoping. Here's to hoping. Here's to losing hope. Here's to realizing it doesn't lead anywhere. And here's to checking the rest of this box for any numbers. 1, 2, where's 3 go? 3 goes in one of these 2. Where does 4 go? We have a 4, 5. Where's 6 go? 6 goes in one of these 2. 7, 8. Oh, well, this is a freebie. Okay, here we go. I don't know how long this 3's been sitting here, but I know this 1 also covered up a 3. But this 3 is a ninth move from there, so we cross out that 3. Last spot for 3 in this box, sure enough, is right there. And according to my pencil marks, we just found a 6. Let's double check. Boom, boom, and that's a 6. This 3 crosses out 2 3s over here, which means now we have the wall of 3s. So this column is covered in 3s, the 3 being in this box somewhere, which means the 3 will not be at the top of this column. It would leave no room for a 3 in this box. That means we have this column is covered, this column is covered. Ow. We can cross out a 3 up here because we found a 3 there. So let's cross out that pencil mark. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. We're left with a hard 8-9 split. Ooh, and we can resolve this. We got an 8. We got a 9 on the board. Is this a 9? Well, it sees both of these squares, leaving no room for a 9 in the middle. So this is not a 9. That means this is an 8. This is a 9. So we resolve this. 4-9 split. That's the 4. That's the 9. 4-9. Let's cross out 4-9 over here. Boom, bam. And then this 8. We can cross out that 8 and put in the 3 and finish the box with an 8. And now that we're not done yet, we're actually just breaking through. We're having a breakthrough right now. That's a 5. This was a 5 or an 8. We found an 8. And so now we finish off this row with a 3. According to me pencil marks, there's only, let's check. So my pencil marks are telling me I just found an 8. So we double check. There's an 8 in that column. This 8's night moves cover those 2 squares. So yes, indeed, that's an 8. And it's also telling me I just found a 2. How do we find a 2? This 2, his night moves. And then, was there some trickery going on? Was there some pencil mark trickery? Or did I miss a square? If we put a 2 here, I feel like there could be a 2 here, right? Did I miss a spot? Well, let's finish off this row. This row is missing 2 and 4. Wow. This row is missing 1 and 9. So 1-9 split with a 2-4 split. Why can this not be a 2? Maybe it could be. I might have missed the mark. Okay. I'm just gonna pencil mark that it could be a 2. Maybe I missed a mark, maybe I erased it on accident. Until we disprove that can be a 2, we should be able to double check our work and find out, yes, that cannot be a 2. And since I can't do that right now, we'll just leave it be. Alright. So then what do we got going on here? We just found a bunch of numbers. So let's start crossing stuff out. 8 down here, that's not an 8 because of this 8, which means the 8's in one of these 2. 8 row, so there's an 8 in column 8 row 3. Let's check that out. Column 8 row 3. 8 here, night move, 8 here. Is it a split Or did we check the top right corner, the hard top right? I have my rows right. Press illumination. Oh, very nice. So the square sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, why am I looking at this square? Row 8, column 3. 7. And then 9 with the night move. Yep. There we go. That's actually really helpful then, because there was a little bit of ambiguity. We had ambiguity on the 8 in here, no longer. 8, 8. I'm excited. 8, 8, 8, 8. Puts the 8 in this thick square up there. That's a good square to just erase. 5 numbers possible. Get them out of there. And then it also tells us where the 8 goes down here. We know that 8 goes here, here, and here. So that puts an 8 right there. 8 bottom right. Yep, yep, yep. What do I know about 2? Do I know anything useful about 2? Probably. We can get rid of that 8. Whoops. So 4, 9. These two 2s are a little bit more restricted than I thought. If we look at the highlighting, we can see these 2 squares are blocked because of the night moves. Column 2, row 8 is 8. Let's check out these 8s. Boom. Oh yeah, see, we can cross out this 8. That pencil mark cluing us in. And then bam, 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 bam. 8 right in the middle. Is that all our 8s? Yep, all 9 8s. What was on top of that 8 square? That was just an 8 candidate. So what else can we see? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's 5 go on this bottom? 5. What about 6? Oh, we can cross out a 6 down here. Seven, 8, 9. Can we cross out 9s? Yes, we can. 9 and one of those 3. And then this 9 is going to be eliminated because the 9 in this box has to go on this left wall. So we can run down, cross out that 9. Leaves us with a 7-9 split, a hard 7-9 split. And one of these 2, which would actually eliminate 7 from that square as a possibility. There's other ways to get rid of that 7, including checking these pencil marks and jumping down and eliminating that 7. So hard 7-9 split. 2, 6. What's the last number in this box? 5? Okay. So 2, 6, 5 split. And then cross out the 2 here, cross out the 6 here. Okay. Seven. 7. 7. 7. If I look at my pen marks, I would notice the 7 was kind of floating there. Which then leaves a 7 with the night move right there. Only spot for 7 column 5. Yes. I don't know if I missed that. I don't know if you posted that before or after I found that. But either way, it is true. It is good. That means 2. I'm seeing 2 is the only pen mark here. So we look at 2. Boom, boom. Sure enough, that's our 2. Which means this is a 5 down here. Cross up that 5. 4, 9. So we know one of these two is a 5. I'm like looking at this pattern, seeing if we can rule out a number. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we could have like 9, 5, 4, 4, 5, 9. We can have all sorts of combinations, but we cannot eliminate 1 currently. Nine. But can we have a 9 here? If we put a 9 here, that would be 4, 4, 5, 9. Yep. 9. Let's quit looking at that. We can probably find something somewhere else. You could pen the rest of column 9. Let's go ahead and do that. Missing 2, 5, and 6. And then what do we see? This 5 sees that square, cross that out. This 6 sees down here, cross that out. The 2 itself goes in one of these 3 squares. Let's go ahead and pencil in the rest of this as well. We have a few rows and columns that are pretty close. My pencil marks are cluing me. It's gonna be like 1, 6 or something. Well, I guess there's 4 missing. So 1, 2, 6, 9. Oh wait, how long has this been here? Has this 5, 6 been sitting next to that 5? Oh, I just found this 5 recently. Okay. Yeah. So let's go ahead and resolve this 5, 6 split. That's our 6. So we have a 2, 5 split and a 7, 9 split. This 6 will run up here, meaning the only spot for 6 left in this box is boom, boom, right there. Now we're left with a 2, 5 split. So we got this little 2, 5 split thing going on. And what's remaining? 2, 3, 9? Something like that. It gets slightly complicated. Yeah, so let's finish penning this in. 1. Oh, and we have 6. So okay, yeah, this is a good row to finish. 1, 2, 9. This square cannot. No, that square can be a 9. One of these squares shouldn't be able to be a 9. I guess I'm wrong. I'm wrong, yeah. Oh! Okay. So I just start picking out squares and saying, what can you be? If it's already penned in, it's not going to help too much. You can be 2, cannot be 1, 3. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 9. But not a 9. So 2 or 4. It can't be 9 because of these two 9s. Locking out. The night move. Crossover. So 2, 4. Can this actually be a 4? I didn't have 4 penciled in. Maybe because 4 could go like anywhere. Boom, boom, boom. Looks like 4 can go in with these 3 squares. Let's turn the music down a cinch. It's probably a bit loud. The 2-4 split is mirrored in row 2, column 7. Here? Well, not. Row 2 to column 7. Almost. 2, 9, right? Oh, column 2, row 7. Column 2, row 7. 2, 4. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So we so with the mirroring 2-4 split, now we know we're gonna have a mirroring 1-9 split to finish off the column. Okay. I might as well pen these in, right? 2, 3, 9. Oh, but they could be... Yeah, I'll pen them all in. It might help. 2, 3, 9, 5. So what? Cross out at 3. Cross out at 5. That's already helpful. 2, 2. Get rid of the 2s up there. Okay, so I'm gonna pen this row. I want to pen in. What can this be? This can be, cannot be 1, 2, 3. Could be 4. Could be 5. Yep. No 6. Could be 7. No 8. And unfortunately, it can be 9. That's bad news. More numbers than I would have liked. And what about this square? C's 1. Doesn't see 2. Does not see 4. Five, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 5, 9 is very similar to the other side. As a matter of fact, what's our pencil for 2 down here? Is our pencil for 2 just like all over the place? We know Yeah, I think our pencil for 2 is all over the place. Oh, no, we can cross out a 2. Look at these 2. So the 2 in this box is going here or here. And then we look at the night move solution. A 2 here would leave no space for a 2 in this box. So we can cross out that 2. I guess I kind of like that, but we have a lot of these, what, the XY, YZ, XYZ splits. 1929, 129, 4959, 459. They're all over the place. 4929, 249. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, whoa, 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 look at this. 9 is the night move from there. There we go. This should crack something open. That's a 2. That's a 5. That's a 2. 4-9 split. Leaves, this is a 2. 1-9 split. Gets rid of 9 from both of those. That's a 5. Get rid of 5 from both of those. 2-4. Split. Gets rid of 4 from here. That's a 7. 5, 5, 5. We have a 5 in the corners here somewhere. Is this a 6? 6. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I think we could have found this 6 a long time ago also. That's a 6. Maybe not. But maybe. But maybe not. 4-9 split. Makes this a... not a 9. So that's our 7. That's our 9. We found an... there's only 2 numbers missing. Which one did we find? We found 5. Cross out that 5. Two, 4, 1, 9. Last number in this box would be a 5. So we got 2, 4. A little staring contest, 1, 9. Same situation. And 2, 4, 1, 9. Top left 5. Check it out. Boom, 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 boom. That's a 5 on a highly contested square, so that should help us. 4-9 split puts a 5 right there. Bam, bam, bam. Very nice. Can we... we're very close to resolving this, so let's just pen the rest of these in. 1, 9, 2, 4, 3. And what can we cross out? 1, 2 up here. 4. We definitely pencil in more than we needed to, but we should be able to enter cleanup phase just off of this and a few night moves. It's a 1-9 split in row 2. Yep, we got the 2. Very nice. 1-9 split, eliminating 1-9 from the rest of these squares. So 1-9. Is that cool? This might be cool. I don't know. The 1-9 split restricted these 2 squares, and then these 2 squares became 3, 4, which restricts this square to just 2. Bam. 2, 4, 4. Let's resolve all our splits. Boom, 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 boom. What is this song? 4 is a night move from there. That's a 3. That's a 4. That's a 9. That's a 4. Jump down here. That's a 9. 4. 9 is a night move from there. That's a 1. 9. Jump up here. That's a 1. That's a 9. Jump up here. That's a 1. Finish the puzzle off. Almost. 9 jumps back over here. Final 2 numbers. That's our 3. And after an hour and 30 minutes, 9. Bam. The entire Banjo-Kazooie soundtrack that took. Minus, I feel like Grunty's Lair wasn't included. Witch's Lair. Yeah, just just the bass song. Bam bam, thank you ma'am. Now we're looking at puzzle 19. And once again, goal today, and we hit our goals around here, just saying. Our goal today is to finish puzzle 19, and I just unlocked the preview for puzzle 20. But am I going to click it? Will I preview puzzle 20, the 10-star puzzle? We're on 9-star right now. Eh? 21. That's only 4 stars. We're not gonna look at 20. We're gonna do 19. Leave 20 as a surprise. We'll see what it's like when we get there. Whoa, and puzzle 19 is so easy. Look at these 4s. Free 4. Like, that's an insult to my craft that they would just slip a free 4 in a 9-star puzzle. Don't know what they were thinking. Do not know. We get a pretty restricted 7 over here. 7 in one of those two based on column, knight's move. 2, 2. We get a quite restricted 2 up there. 2, 2. A pretty restricted 2 down here. Two over here. Does that 2 tell us anything? Tells us there's not a 2 here. So I can pencil on those 3 2s, which is not too shabby, if you ask me. These 2s restrict there. This little knight structure restricts nothing. Is this, whose song is this? Squirrel. Oh, it's a little bit out of order. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Oh, do I see a free 8? Not quite a free 8, but I see a big 2-8 split. No, actually I do see a free 8. Right here, A on the wall, based on these 2 8s, and then the knight's move gives us a free B8. Insult to my craft. 8 down here. Bam, bam. 2 spots for 5 in the top left. Voom. Voom. Yep, only in these 2 corners. Very good. That actually restricts this box quite a bit, doesn't it? And in bottom right. Yeah. So let's look at this box too, because now this 5, boom, boom, boom. So then there's only 3 possible squares for a 5, but now this square sees both of these squares. So if we put a 5 here, then all of a sudden we have nowhere to put a 5 in this box. So that's never going to be a 5. Erase that. Whoops. Erase that. And now it cascades. The old pencil mark cascade. Now all of a sudden, what if we put a 5 in here? Well, now we can't put a 5. I guess it worked backwards too. But either way, if we put a 5 in here, now all of a sudden we can't put a 5 in this box. So this is also not a 5. That leaves just a 5 in this corner. And I guess that's it. Well, it gives us a quite restricted 5 down here. One of these 2 squares. Can we do the same thing over here? Let's check it out. Boom, boom. Not there, so we know there's a 5 here, here, or here. Not too shabby. Nothing like get an actual 5. Or do we get an actual 5? Look at this 5 right here. This box needs a 5. Where does it go? It goes in one of these 2 squares. Now this row is covered, so we can cross out that 5. And we just get a 5 there. Bam. Oh no, this is kind of cool. It's kind of cool, but it kind of doesn't matter yet. But these two 5s, we look at the night move restrictions, they restrict these 2 squares, and these 2 5s restrict these 2 squares. So now the 5 is not in the middle. So one of these 2 is going to be 5. 2 spots for 6 top right, boom, boom. And the knight's move, we get 6 and 6. Very nice. And 6 is going to be in that corner down there. Is it the same down here? Middle left too. Oh, middle left. That's exciting because it's also bottom left. Middle left. Oh, yeah. See, it gives us a 6. 6 in one of those 2. This row, this column is covered. And then this column is covered. So we can erase these 2 6s. That's a 6. I was wishing it would run over here and cross out a 6, but it does not. It does fill up this bottom row pretty well though. Only missing a 1 and a 3. Okay. And then what does that leave the rest of the box with? 2, 3, no wait. Oh wait, it could be a lot of stuff. Forget about it. Because it could still be 1 or 3 in these squares. But should I forget about it? What numbers are missing? 3? Well, we don't have a 3 on the board. Only 2 boxes in column 1. True. Another 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 and 9. Do we have a 9 on the board? We do, way down here. This is the only 9 we have to go off of. It does give us a 9 up there somewhere. And a 9 over here somewhere. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so... Oh, I keep miscounting today for some reason. I keep counting 4 squares as 5 squares, so I'm like, there should be 5 numbers missing here. But no, 1, 3, and 2, and 9. Oh, whoa. Okay, this is not bad. Never mind. I thought we had 2 2s here, not 3 2s. False alarm. Have we looked at 4s recently? Apparently not. There's a lot of restrictions on 4. Boom. Boom. We know 4 is in one of these 2, which actually crosses out both of these 4s. So this is covered. This column is covered. Knight's move. That's a 4 right there. And now 4, 4, 4. We have a 4 in one of these 2. Boom. Knight's move, we have a 4 in one of these 3. And a 4 in one of these 2. Are any of these illegal? This one's illegal. This 4 crosses out both of these 4s through the knight's move. So we're left with this. A 4 in one of these 2. Okay. That's pretty good considering we didn't have much 4 info earlier. Yeah, we only had the 1, 9. No 3s. Oh well. What can we do here? We can find a 1, actually. We need a 1 for this column. And let's do the split. It is a 1, 3, 9 split. Well, cross out that one because of this one. And then cross out that one because of that one. Last spot for a 1 is... Whoops, what did I just press? Last spot for a 1 is right there. 3, 9 split left over. It is what it is. It's going to be hard to resolve these 3, 9 splits for a little while. Until we process of eliminate somewhere. Why am I... Oh no, what did I just do? Okay. It's really looping. Oh, well, there it goes. I was going to say, that song has been looping for a while. And now I'm starting to realize that Banjo Tooie's leitmotifs are everywhere. Is this a hard 2/8 split at the top? I think it might be. 2/8, yeah, 2/8, 2/8. Means none of these are going to be 2/8, which means that is a hard 2/8 split. Pretty useful, pretty helpful, because now we're left with a hard 3/9 split. Well, what do we have here? Vroom. That's our 3, that's our 9, and we have 2 3s on the board. And I guess 9's tied now, 2 9s on the board. Those are no longer 9, so we're left with a 4, 6, 7 split. Any 7s in the neighborhood? Almost. We have a 7 in one of those two, which means we will not have a 7 here. Oh, this is the cool stuff. This is the cool stuff. We're back to cool stuff. Bam. We can't have a 7 here. A 7 here would lock out this box from having 7s. Boom, 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 boom. And now that we can't have a 7 here, we know the 7's in the bottom row. Well, once we know the 7's in the bottom row for this box, we can cross out that 7. The double cross out. Oh, and then once again, the double cross out actually isn't, but we'll call it the double cross out. It's cooler that way. Does that give us a 7 in the middle? Almost. Gives us a 7 in one of these two squares. Which gives us a 7 in one of these 3 squares. Whoops. 7 in one of these 3 squares. Not here because of the night trick. You can cross out the 4 in column 8, row 3. Yep, let's get rid of this 4. We can also cross out this 6. So we got the 3-way split. These aren't resolvable. No. No way. Unless. Nah. Okay. I was checking our lines, seeing if that tells us anything about 4 or 7. Does not tell us anything we don't already know. What's the split down here? 3, 6, 8? Okay, I'll mark that down. 3, 6, 8. And then this 3 sees... Oh yeah, we find a 3. This 3 up here, bada boom. This 3 is night move, bada boom. Whoops. And then that leaves a 3 right there. Gives us a 3 in one of these 3 squares, and equally importantly, a 3 in one of these 3 squares. Any major crossouts? Big major crossout right here. This cannot be a 3, because this 3 sees all 3 of the remaining squares. Cross out that 3. It's big because it leaves the 3s in a column here. This column has his 3. This column will have his 3. So where does the 3 go? In this column. Here or here. Or here. So 6 and 8 are in the middle row and bottom middle box. It's also true. So where can we... So we know this is going to be a 6, 8. Or should I pencil these? I guess I should pencil these. 6, 8. And we can cross out. Boom, boom. Cross out that 8. Ah. Alright, in middle row, middle box. I got that right, right? Yeah. Oh. Three, 9, 4, 1. 3, 9, 4, 1. Let's look at ones. I think ones are more restrictive than we are giving them credit for. Like we have a 1 over there. We have a 1 in one of these 3. 2, 6, 8, 9 is what's missing in row 8. Yeah. Can we turn these I think we can turn these from pen marks into pencil marks pretty quick. 2, 6, 8, 9. And then we're going to cross out 8, 8. Get them out of here. 2, 9, 6. Ekum pokum, ekum pokum. I'm gonna pen in the rest of the square. Look at this. There's only 2 spots for 1. Now, so let's go ahead and just pen in this whole square. 1, 3, 2, 9. Cross out that 1. Cross out this 3, notably. Oh yeah, big 3 cross out, because the 3, we're going to have 1 and 3, or 3 or 1. Both of these, despite being in different boxes, both of these, see that square? So now we're left with a 2-9 split, which means we can simplify this down to a 1-3 split. That helps a lot, right? Because we were... Oh no, we already knew that. We already knew the thing about the 3s lining up, but did we know the thing about the 1s lining up? No, I don't think so, because now we look at it, we have 1 in one of these 2 squares, which is not too shabby. 1 in one of these 2 squares actually crosses out this one as well, because that would leave nowhere for a 1 in that box. Ikum bokum. What about 1 in the middle? Do we know where 1 in the middle roughly could be? We know where it can't be. Cannot be here. Knight moves. Can't be here. Knight moves. Even though they're in different boxes, it would force 2 1s in the same row for those 2 boxes. So we got this weird squiggly then. And it can't be here because of these 2 ones. So I'm gonna mark that. That's good. A 1. Okay. Not too bad. A 1 here. Let's see if this cascades really weirdly. A 1 here would put a 1 here. Would put a 1 here. Would put a 1 here, would put a 1 here, would put a 1 here. Okay. So that's possible. What about a 1 here? A 1 here would put a 1 here, would put a 1 here, would put a 1 there, would put a 1 there. It's also possible. So it looks like we have 2 possible arrangements, or maybe it's slightly more. I don't know if it's going to be more, but it's I think just 2 arrangements for the ones. Why did I cross this out? Did I cross that out? 1 and 1. No, yeah, I wanted all 3 of those. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5. Is there something really crazy going on with the 5s in the middle? We have a 5 wall here, based on this 5. Yeah, look at all our 5 walls. We have 5 wall, 5 wall, 5 wall, 5 wall. Are they going to... They lock up here, here, here. Oh, it's almost cool. It almost like tells us something. Oh, whoa. I drew my 5 wall wrong. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Which means 2 away from this wall, 2 away from that wall, 2 away from that wall, and 2 away from that wall. So we know 5s are in the corner in the middle. Okay. It's kind of cool. I'll mark it. As a matter of fact, okay, let's look at this middle. 4 in the middle. Yeah. Okay, let's start penning. Let's start penning the middle. Aggressively penning. Not starting with that square. This square could be like anything. Starting with these 4 and 5 squares. This square can't be 1. Maybe this is a waste of time. Could be 2. I'm already done doing that. Too many possibilities. What about here? Pen these in, potentially. Just like we did down here. This box is missing 1, 3, 4, 9. That's not a 4. It's also not a 9. This isn't a 1. It's also not a 3. Based on those down there, our crossing numbers out. Oh, and then these 2 3s. Here we go. Number found. Ooh, a big number 2. So we can't put a 3 here because this 3, just like it did down here, we crossed out a 3 up here. Well, we crossed out this 3 because it sees both of the 3s in that wall. So cross out that 3, left with just 1. 1 means there's a 1 there. Means there's a 1. Oh, that's like the worst one. That's the worst one we could have because it doesn't tell us anything. I hate it. I don't want it anymore. I want a new one. Yeah, it looks like we don't get anything out of that. We get a 1, which is nice. We get 2 1s actually, which is double nice. But it's not quite what I was expecting. I mean, let me look at my 1s cross section. It looks like there's only, I can pencil in a 1 and 1 over here. Looks like those are the only 2 squares for 1 down there. We can cross out this spot because of that one. and then boom, and then we can cross out this square because the knight moves with the middle. Only one square left to pen in row 2. Yeah, let's pen this in. So the row is missing 3, 4, 6, 9. And then what's our conflicts? Conflict with 4. Conflict with 3, I believe. These two 3s. So we're left with there's a 6, 9 split going on somewhere. 9. This is my total 9 cross section. Is this cool at all? Does this tell us anything? Not a 9 there? 9, 3, 4, 9. No, there could be a 9 there. Yeah, no. Never mind. I thought we could cross out a 4. Two, 8, 6, 9, 6, 9. 5, 3, 5, 6, and 9. 3. What do you know about 3s? Can we know more about 3s? Even sort of. Not really. Besides there being a 3 down here somewhere. Top mailbox 3 in bottom row? Yeah. Well, that eliminates 3 from this middle square. So I'm gonna pen out this middle square now that there's a few more numbers pointing at it. Like, for example, I know it can be 1, as we have penciled. Can it be 2? Yes. Can it be 3? Well, it can't be 3 because a 3 here would cross out all 3 of these squares. So not 3, not 4. What about 5? 5. 5. We already proved it couldn't be 5 based on all of these little 5 corners. This is like this is the most illegal 5 in the world. 6. Cannot be a 6 because of that split. 7. My pencils are telling me this could be a 7. My brain agrees. 1, 2, 7. Not an 8. And with this 9, 6 split, that's also not a 9. So 1, 2, 7. Not too bad. I'm not complaining. Why can't we have a 2 here? I don't have a 2 penciled there. Is there a good reason? Ah, yes, this 2 wall. Boom, 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 boom. So 2. So this 2 grid is accurate, but not complete. We actually have a 2 in one of these 2 squares. Based on this 2 and this knight move, and then the 2's down here. Okay. So what can I cross out? I mean, these 2 crosses out this wall. These 2 crosses out that wall, but not all the way. Yeah, whatever. 3. 3 in the middle. I guess I should mark that 3 can go in one of these 3. Now this is our, I think, our complete 3 grid that's highlighted right now. Any cross-outs possible? No. So then let's, so where do 3s go in the middle? Not here, not here, not here. So 3's on the walls here? Four in the middle. 4 goes in one of those 2 squares. We already knew that. Five also goes in one. Is this, wait, 5? Oh yeah, 5 goes in any of the corners. We need to get another 5 on the board. Let's look at these 5s. I don't know if we can. Can we do like a really weird thing with this? Like, look at this pattern of 5s. Is there anything really wacky we can do with this? Like, for example, if I put a 5, let's say here, bam, that forces a 5 to go there, which forces a 5 to go here, which forces a 5 to go here, and 5 to go there. This is legal. Boom, 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 boom. And that was starting with, so that's 2 in the middle and 2 in the diagonals. Like we have 2 in the middle, right? Boom, boom. And then we have 2 on the opposite corners. If we do any other pattern, we're gonna have, so what was that? That was top and bottom were 5s? I don't know, that was bottom left. So let's do the opposite. If we do 5 and 5, then we're stuck with 5 and 5 and 5. So we're gonna have 3 5s lined up on either side, or any angle, right? 3 5s lined up. It would be 5 5 5 5 5. Whoops. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So if I put a 5 here. Oh. Yep. Zoop. If I put a 5 here. Boom and boom. Illegal. Okay, so then it would force a 5 here, which would force a 5 up here, which is illegal. Oh, whoa, whoa, okay, 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 okay. So we got a little pattern going on, right? So this is our 5 pattern. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. So it looks like if this was illegal, because it forces zoom, zoom, forces this to happen, and then there's no place for a 5 over here, that would mean this is also illegal up here. If I know my symmetry. A 5 here forces a 5 here, which forces a 5 here, which is illegal. Boom, 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 boom. So we cross out this 5. And this 5. Boom, bam. And we're left with a 5 in the corners. 5 here or 5 here. What does that tell us? Let me click on a 5. Now we have a new pattern. Does this new pattern tell us anything? It shouldn't. 5 and 5. Well, I mean, let's just try a pattern out. A 5 here would force a 5 here and here, and here and here. Whoops. So that's one pattern. And then I think the opposite is all forced too. If we put a 5 down here, we're stuck with that, and then we're stuck with that and that. So we have 2 possible layouts for all of these 5s. Does that help us? It's gonna be real hard to find which pattern it is. I think it's gonna be real hard. And or impossible. Okay, well that's still cool. It's cool to see that. I wonder if that's going to be part of the solution. 8. Well, I can see this 8 is actually giving us one of 3 squares. I'll go ahead and pencil that in. Does that tell us anything? Not right away. We know the 8 goes here or here down in this box, which means the 8 doesn't go there. Doesn't go there. Well, with those 5 restrictions, do I start penning in the middle? Maybe I do. Maybe it's time now. So what can this be? Not a 1. Could be a 2. Not a 3, because of these 3s over here. Not a 4, that 4. Not a 5. Based on the 5s are very restricted. 6, no. 7, no. 8, maybe. 9, no. It's not too shabby, not too shabby. 2 8 split. Alright, let's try down here. Not a 1. Looks like it could be a 2. Could be not a 3, not a 4, not a 5. Can't be 6. Could be 7. And could be... I think we already disproved 8 for the square. Yeah, we disproved 8 because of these 2 8s pointing there. And then also 9 because of the 6 9 split. So that's a 2 or a 7. Does that mean that has to be 7? We have so many 2 something splits. 2 blank, 2 blank, 2 blank. How many 2 8 splits and 2 7 splits can we have? Oh, well no, that's how this game works. 2 8, 2 8. That means we can't have a 2 here. If we have a 2 here, that's an 8. And that's an 8. Or a 2, or... The point is it's not possible. So this has to be a 7. And this has to be a 1. That's the only way that works. I'm like fairly confident. It's real, we're in a real complex board state, but knowing my Sudoku rules, I think I can confidently put that 7 in. And if this ends up hurting me, I will be very, very sad. This 7 crosses out 7 down here, because this 7 is so powerful. This 7 then, we have 2 pencil marked 7s up here. Boom. And under whose authority are these 2 pencil marks? Bottom box 9 can't go in the middle. Analyzing. Is it based on... Oh, based on these two. How long has that been there? That's a 6. This 6 jumps over there. Did we just do all this complex analysis for no reason? Potentially. 6 jumps up here. That's a 7. That's a 4. That's a 6. 6 jumps over here. That's our 9. One, 5, 3, 5. This is the only spot for a 3 in the column. This is not a 3 from that night move. That's not a 3 from these 3 night moves. We know it was a 2, 8, and now so it's not a 3. So, yep, that's a 3. This 3 crossing out that 3. I'm including that we just found a 5. Correct. That's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's our 6. 2, 4, 9 top left. 3, 4, 9. 3 jumps over here. That's a 4. That's a 9. That's a 3. That's a 9. I feel like we could find a 9 maybe, but are we done cleaning up? Are we done cascading? No, this is a freebie right here. That's a 5. Finish the column with a 5. Okay, so 2-8 split. 3 ways. Almost 4 ways. So where's 3 go? Not a 3, not a 3. Oh wait, my pencil marks tell me I found a 3 over here. The 3 column cover, the 3 row cover, and the 3 in the night move. That's our 3, and now I'm going to include in that we found a 6, 6, and 6, and then those are filled. So yep, that's our 6. In the middle then, we have a 6 right there. Bam, bam, bam. Erase that 1, and now pencil marks confirm there's a 1 right there. 5, I'm seeing a 5, yep, that's a 5. Pencil marks tell me that's a 4, 4, 4, that's a 4, and then 2 night move, 2, 7. Okay, and then these 7s line up to give me a 7 there. Alright. Big progress. Big progress happening. We can probably finish the puzzle up from here at this point, right? 2-8 split. That's not an 8, so we got the 2 here and 8 here. What are we left with? We're left with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 split. No resolution yet. Although we knew the 5 patterns was... Yeah, we knew the 5 pattern earlier. I guess we can confirm here because the 5 jumps. So, oh, that is resolution then. 9. Yeah, because we knew it was going to be... We proved a long time ago that the 5s were going to look like this or the mirror of that. And we ended up with this version. What else? Finish this row off with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slam that 9. Does that give us a 9 down here? This box is looking pretty restricted on 9. Boom. Boom. Zoom. We got a couple of 9 neighbors. A little square of 9s. We'll resolve that inevitably. 3 is a night move. Boom, boom. So that's a 1. That's a 3. That's a 1. What are we left with then? 2. That's an 8. That's a 2. That's an 8. That's a 2. That's a 9. That's an 8. That's a 2. And we're like officially in cleanup now. Box needs 3 and 9. Box needs 2, 3, 4. The square sees 4. The square sees 2. The square sees 2 and 4. And then here we go. Swole Guy is streaming LOL. Who's Swole Guy? Ben Solo? 9. Oh. Tyler 1. Bam. Is he streaming Sudoku? Because if he is, there's no way. Bam. There's no way he just solved puzzle 19 in 45 minutes and 14 seconds or less. It would be literally impossible. Alright, puzzle 20. What do we got? Nothing too wacky. You know, it's a 10-star puzzle. We have... Last time we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Last time we had 20 numbers and some freebies. I think these are too easy. Who's saying that? Eeyore or Waffle? That sounds like something Eeyore would say. Yes, exactly. These are too easy. These are too easy. And that's why we're retiring from them after today. We're going to move on to... I like sandwich Sudoku. Take a bite out of that, you know. You know, if this puzzle... Okay, this puzzle... I can just tell there's going to be some freebies. Nuclear Sudoku? I don't know... I know what nuclear chess is. Nuclear Sudoku. What is a nuclear Sudoku? I see thermonuclear Sudoku. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. Bless you. Nuclear Sudoku rules apply. I don't know what that means. Oh, normal Sudoku rule applies and digital lock tomorrows must increase from the both to the end. I think... Is nuclear not the thermo? The thermo Sudokus? I see thermonuclear. I don't know. Did you just Google it? Or... Well, either way. Let's keep, can we finish this puzzle by the time... Oh, I doubt it. We only have 30 minutes of Banjo-Tooie music up. Well, it exists, so... you got that going for you. Alright. Banjo-Tooie. Banjo-Tooie. Roughly 30 minutes of music left. Let's find a freebie. I know there's a freebie. I can smell it. Boom, boom, boom. That's a freebie. What an insult to my craft. Why put freebies in your 10-star puzzle? 9 and 1 of these two. That puts a 9 right there. 9 and 1 of those two based on these two 9s. This 9 and this 9. The 9 and 1 of these two puts a 9 and 1 of these two. And there we have all of our 9s penciled in. What else do we have left? We have a lot of 5s. What an insult to my craft. Boom, boom, boom. 5 up there somewhere. Is that it for 5s? Nope, nope, nope. We got a 5 in 1 of these two. Which then tells us there's a 5 in 1 of these two. Which tells us there's a 5 in 1 of these 3. Is that all our 5s? For completion, we could mark these 4 5s. And I will. You know what? If it's going to be the last 4 5s I ever mark, so be it. Okay, what else do we have? A lot of 6? Why give me so many freebies, Gaben? Boom, boom, boom. That's why I keep asking Gaben when he pairs me with easy Dota 2 players. 6 down here somewhere. 6, 6. That's a 6. Whoops. Boom, boom. No. 6 in one of these 3. Night move, 6 in one of these 2. The 6 in one of these 2, locking in the 6 in one of these 2. This 6 locks off those 2 6s, which puts a 6 in one of these 3. These 3 6s locks out this square, because a 6 here would see all 3 of these squares, and then boom, boom. So we cross out this 6, we have a 6 in one of these 2. Is that all our 6s? Yes. Yes, it is. Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but when I click on this board and I look for all the 6s, I lean as far back in my chair as possible to get a broad view of the board. I recommend you do the same. Except you shouldn't, because old Jimmy was leaning back in his chair, cracked his head open. So never lean. Okay, what else? What other numbers do we have? 8. We have a mostly free 8. We have 8 on this side, and then 8 over here. Boom, boom. With just 1 8. We know all that. We have an 8 up here somewhere. Gives us an 8. Not here because of the night moves, but here, here, or here. We already looked at 9s. We already looked at 6s and 8s. Did we look at 6s? Yes, we did. Oh, this can't be a 6, because it sees both of these squares. 6 refined. What else can we look at? 4s? Ors? No. No, it's not worth it. It just ain't worth it. Is it? I'll mark these 4s. Which means then I can mark... That's not a 4. These aren't a 4. That's not a 4. And not worth marking. 2s. Got any 2s? Boom, boom, boom. 2 up there somewhere. Oh. Freebie 2 alert. This 2 means there's a 2 on this wall somewhere. 2 on the wall. We can erase these 2 2s. And then boom, boom. Lights move, boom. That's a 2. Cascade backwards. That's a 2. Cascade over here. Boom, boom. 2 in one of these 2. Knights move. Cross that out. That's our 2. Pencil mark 9. 9 column. 9 there. That's a 9. 9 crosses over. 9, 9. That's a 9. And that's all but 2 of our 9s. Oh, we're looking for 6s at that. No, while we were looking for 2s, I believe. Yeah. While we're at it, we have a 2 up here somewhere. And that's restricted, that's restricted, that's restricted. 2 in one of those 4. almost useful. Not quite. Oh, do we have a 2 in the middle? No, we have a 2 in one of those 2 though. That's useful. Two, two, two. It's like a ones. 1 in one of these 3. 1 in one of those 3. We only have 1, 1. Alright, so then what do we leave off on? Threes, threes. What can we cross out? Nothing. 3 in one of these 2. These 3s. That crosses out that 3. Now that there's only 2 3s, we can cross out way more. We can cross out this 3. Leaving a 3 in just one of 2 boxes in the left side here. These 2 3s restrict that square. This 3 restricts these squares. Leaves us with a 3 in one of these 3. This is like a Legend of Zelda ladder puzzle, and I don't know if these ladder puzzles in Night Sudoku. We explored the one before with the 5s and the 1s. Didn't really prove much, but maybe in this case we can. 3, 3. No. 3 there. No. I'm just like mentally inserting 3s and seeing if they cross cross too much stuff out. Doesn't look like that's gonna be the case. No, no, no. Yeah, no. Those 3s they're vibing, they're chilling. They're having a good time. Not gonna lie. What do we know though? We know, or what else do we know? No 3 here, so it'd be a 3 in one of those 4. Oh, okay, here we go. Can a 3 go here? It sees all of those, which would then restrict the 3 to here and here. So no, we can't put a 3 here. It's an advanced night technique. Like this would restrict this and this, which means it has to go there, and then there's nowhere for a 3 in the bottom box. So 3 can't go in these 2 little corners. 3 can't go in the top because of that 3. 3 can't go there, which means we can insert 3 3s right there. Is that helpful? Let's find out. That means we can't have a 3 here. That's huge. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now this right here is a 10-star tactic. 10-star tactic. Let me tell you why. Look at all these pencil marks. Insane. And now, if we put a 3 here, that's illegal because it locks 3 out completely from this box. So we know this is not a 3. So then where does 3 go in this box? Well, not there, not there. And then based on these 2 3s, not there. That means we have a 3 on the wall there somewhere. Okay. Okay, Steven, I'm listening. I'm listening. What does that mean? Well, where does the 3 go in this column? Let me tell you, we are about to crack this baby open. Where does the 3 go in this column? No, 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 no. Nuh-uh. That's a nopers. 3 has to go here. Bam. Alright, so what do we learn? Nothing. What? That was supposed to be like boom, 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 boom. That's supposed to be all our 3s. But that's like literally the only square where it doesn't tell us like all of our 3s. Oh no. That's unfortunate. No, I thought that was the alarm of I thought I found a thing, but it turns out I didn't find anything. I thought I found a, I was mentally inserting 3s again, not gonna lie. Well, this column's only missing 3 numbers. Let's pencil these in. Pen these in, rather. 1, 5, and the 7. That's a 7 up there. Hey, Steve, that wasn't too shabby. No, it was not. No, it was not. 1-5 split down here, leaving us with a 7-8 split. Well, we actually get a 7 off that. We get a bonus 7. This was the first 7 on the board, and now we look that night move, this column being filled. Ooh, that's not quite a bonus 7. Not quite. We get 7 there or there. Okay. Hello. Feel free to hop in if you see anything. We have pencil marks everywhere, and we're playing night Sudoku. These night moves are restricted. A 7, boom, 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 sees all of these squares. Thank you. Do you enjoy math? A little bit, you know. I dabble. As a matter of fact, after today, we are going to be moving on to sandwich Sudokus, which will require some math. And when will that be? That would be, today's Friday, that'd be Sunday. Sunday we will be doing sandwich Sudokus. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. These night Sudokus, there's some really cool pencil mark tricks you can do, but I need a little bit more spice, and I think the sandwich will give me that spice with all the maths. What did we just find? We found a... Well, we found a 7. We found a 7, we found a 3. Okay. And we confirmed a 7-8 split. Let's finish off this column, a 1-2-3 split. And then what can we erase? This 2 sees both of those, so we know the 2 goes there. That's pretty good. Shares a box, and then there's a night move from there. So now we're stuck with a hard 1-3 split. I shouldn't erase those pencil marks. Oh yeah, we have another math major in the chat, Dr. Wams. Or I don't mean to rat him out like that, but he is a math major. I was a computer science major myself, so there was a lot of crossover. Should I pencil in the rest of this box? I guess so. 1, 3, 7, 8. Cross out those 3s. Cross out that 7. Do we even have an 8 on the board? Oh, I haven't noticed until now. We don't have any 8s. Is that true? No, we have an 8. There it is. Okay. We have one given 8. Okay. Did we run out of Banjo-Tooie music? Yes, we did. I might just rewind. Where should I rewind to? Back to the start. Alright. We'll do some repeat music considering I am almost done here. This is the last puzzle we're doing today. And that will finish off puzzle 20 of this puzzle pack. 10-star puzzle. I have a 2 here. I can cross out these 2s. Oh, as a matter of fact, now this might be something worth penciling. We have 1, 3, 5, 9. Cross out that 1. This square can't be a 1. If this square was a 1, with the knight moves and the column being covered, there'd be no spot for a 1 in this box. So let's throw away 1 right there. Let's cross out some 3s as well and some 5s. That's a 5 we can cross out. This is a 3 we can cross out. She is worried, yes. I forget what I was sad about. Oh yeah, I was sad because this 3 was like... Same logic with that 3 in the bottom box there. Oh, that's my train of thought. 3. If I put a 3 here, yep, same logic with this 3. If I put a 3 here, there's no spot for a 3 in here. So yeah, this is a very powerful square based on what it sees in this square. That being said, his power has diminished. We just know it's a 5 or a 9. So it's 5. Oh yeah, there's a 9 right here. Perfect. That's a 5. Okay. We have 9s lined up. Is that important? This can't be a 5 anymore. I can get rid of that pencil mark. Pencil. I can cross out some 5s over here. And I can cross out this 5. Okay. Okay. Surely there's some cleanup we can do here, right? That's a lot of numbers for such a small area. Like, can we rule a 1 out somewhere? It doesn't look like it, actually. Can we get the quiz song where we restricted only Tooie? No, this is back to Kazooie. This is back to Kazooie, but it's the full soundtrack, so it's not gonna loop or anything. I'm gonna let Grunty's Lair play out, and then we can switch to Grunty's Furnace Fun. The quiz song? Quiz song's in, maybe both. There's only 4 empty in middle row. Yeah, let's pencil these in. These are based on these adjacent squares. These are gonna be somewhat restricted. 1, 3, 7, 8. This is not a 3. Welcome with ER and mobile priorities. Yes. One's trying to solve the puzzle and one is trying to get some good quiz music going. To be fair though, some good quiz music would help solving this puzzle. I mean, bam! Jam! I mean, we've done a lot of work on the left side. Is there like any like zoom? Are there any zooms we can do across the way? Doesn't look like it. 5? No, we already looked at 5. 4. Well, we have a 4 in one of these 3. A 4 in one of these 3. You got one. Is that Eeyore or Waffle? Eeyore. Alright, well, where is it? 5 goes bottom left. Middle. Check out the 5s. Let's think about it. Next to the 4. So if I put 5, if this works, that's like some advanced technique. If we put a 5 here, that means we have to put a 5 here, which means we have to put a 5 here, which means we have to put a 5 here. Sorry, Eeyore, I don't know if you got that one. Because that's all possible. We try to, you know. What about here? Is this possible? A 5 here would be possible. Yeah. It's almost true, but because it looks like it's forcing something weird going on down here. But these are, but then we already put the 5 in that box. Hey, that was not too bad, not too bad. Oh, I thought I got one. I thought I just found a 6. This square, this square, this square. I was trying to say we could restrict this square some more. A 1 cannot go in this square. If we put a 1 here, knights move from there, fills in the column. Nah. There's no space for a 1 in here anymore. So this is no longer a 1. Cross that out. 7, 8. Slightly more restricted. Should I just start filling out more columns? I think so, right? Like 1, 7, 4, 8. Well, that's not really useful. Is it? I'll fill in. You need the bottom box in that column too. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even see that. Okay, let's do this box first. 1, 6, 7, 8. And what can we cross out? This 1 crosses out these 2 1s. This 6 crosses out this 6. And 4. And 4. This 4 crosses out that 4. That's pretty messy. Can we cross out anything else? Probably not. I'm picking out this square. Let's pen in the square. So it could be anything except for It sees a 2 down here. It's not a 2. Could be a 3. Could be a 1 probably. Is not a 4. Not immediately obvious, but there's 3 4s here. And if we put a 4 here, then there's no space with the knight's move. There's no space for a 4 in there. So this cannot be a 4. Cross that out. We see a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1-3 split. Not too bad. Can we disprove 1, please? Please? I need a pencil and 1 for this middle square. This... Is it anywhere? Yeah, middle square is 1 anywhere, so... Never mind. 1, 3. 5, 8, 9, 5, 8, 9. This square sees very similar squares. Oh, we don't get the little trick though with the 4. Oh, we get the normal 4. Okay, so what can the square be? This square can be a 1, not a 2, not a 3, not a 4. Could be a 5. 6. 1, 5, 7. It sees 8, 9, 6. Okay. Can we update our 2s? Two, 2, 2. Middle box. What can this be? This cannot be a 1. If this was a 1, because knights move. Good eye, Eeyore, and or waffle. Thank you. So that's a big 2. That's a huge 2. Is it a huge 2? It's an okay 2. It tells us that there's a 2 in one of those 2 squares, and leaves us a 2 over there. Although it does help with this row. This row was kind of a mess, right? Well, the middle box. I want to fill up the middle box as much as possible. Obviously, it's not necessarily my choice. Is it? Well, we have 4s. Where's 1 go? Yeah, let's just pen in this middle box. Let's pen it in all the way. So, this square can be 1, not 2, 3, 4, 5, not 6. 7, 8. 1, 7, 8. Bam, bam, bam. Nice and quick. Double checking the 7 and 8. Yep, that's fine. This square could be 1, not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 7, 8. Oh, what a mess. What a mess indeed. We won't begin somewhere though. We might find a square in this middle that can only be like 1 number. Like, 3's only got 2 squares right now. This square can be 1, not 2, 3. Could be 4. Can it? Yeah. Could be 4. Not 5, not 6, not 7. 1, 4, 8. Bam, bam, bam. So far that's one of only 2 4s in here. In this last square. Potentially 1. Never 2. Never 3. Potentially 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. So what's worth highlighting? These 2 3s. There's only 2 5s also. Oh yeah, these 2 5s as well. Okay. That is good info. Unfortunately, we have 3 4s in here. Can we eliminate one of these 4s? Let me check my 4s. Only 3 spots for 4 down here because of this knight's move. Three. Man, this one's getting a little. This one, okay. This one might have earned the 10-star rank. I don't know. Look at the way these 3s line up. We're only 33 minutes though. I mean, yeah, this one is. There's definitely so many pencil marks though. Oh, okay. I think we found a 3. Breakthrough alert? If I put a 3 here, what happens to this middle section? If I put a 3 here, it forces 2 3s in there and there. Because it would eliminate this whole column. And then this top is restricted somehow. I'm just gonna have to like believe. Where did these pencil marks come from? From this 3 and these 2 3s saw something. This 3 sees these 2. So that's why this can't be a 3. What about this square? This square can't be a 3 because is there a good reason or just miss a pencil mark? Can't say that till minute 70. Yeah, we can still get the bounce around rounds. Maybe you only penciled the row. I penciled this weird angle. There's gotta be, let me look at 3s in isolation. Okay, well while we're at it, let's pick this square. Okay. Well, is it because it's a 1-3 split? Could that be why? Anyways, let's look at the square. Okay, this square cannot be a. Let's just say it could be a 1 for now, even though that 1-3 split might imply it couldn't be. Maybe. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Assuming this square is accurate. Let's double check the square first. Could be a 1. Cannot be a 2. Could be a 3. Cannot be a 4 because of crossouts and knight moves. Cannot be a 5. There's a 5 right there. There's a 6 right there. There's a 7 right there. There's an 8 right there. There's a 9 right there. Perfect. Okay, so this is a actual 1-3 split. Okay, so this is an actual 1-3 split, which means that's not a 3. That's not a 3. Get out of here. And so then these aren't 3. That's not a 3. That's not a 3. For a few reasons. So then yeah, we got the double row thing where for these 2 boxes the 3s are only in the first 2 row, which means The 3 has to go down here. That's good, right? No. I mean, it's good. It's true. I just found a 3. But once again, very good. I don't know. I think it's that sad 3 again, where I thought I was about to find all the 3s in a row. And then we just get this lonely 3 by himself. I guess I can't complain. We're making progress. Voomp. Voomp. Can I like... That 3 would force this 3, would force this 3. Would be illegal. Ooh, 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 ooh. Did I just eliminate a 3? A 3 here. Crosses out all of that. Which forces a 3 here and here. Which crosses out all of that. That's not a 3. Which means now if we look at the 3 cross section. Wow, look at that. Boom, 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 boom. It's like a little knight move by himself. It's 2's knight moves, it's all 3's. What does that mean, though? I think that means there's 2 solutions. Not 2 solutions, but there's 2, like, you know, the 3 is going to be here, 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 and here. Or here, 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 and here. Those are the only 2 layouts for the 3 possible. Okay. That's good, right? Let me think, though. So, okay, when we were talking about this 1-3 split, I, in the back of my mind, wanted to check out the rest of this row. This row is going to be 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, we're going to cross out. That's not a 6. That's not a 4 either. It's a 2 or a 7. This is not a 2. That's not a 2 based on that 2. I'm mentally plugging in 6s right now. I'm thinking if I put a 6 here, 6, 6, boom. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I think that train of thought's not going very far. That train's about to depart. One, 4, 7, 8. 1, 4, 7, 8. Let's pen those in. That's not a 1. Man, we have so many pen marks. I don't know if that's a mistake or if it's just the king of puzzles. The 10-star puzzle. Where's my 7 at? Okay. I wrote that tip. I just made it up. Need help from the crowd. Potentially. Help is welcome. If y'all see anything, don't be afraid. One. I'm gonna start penciling down more spots. Like that is a situation right there. 3 ones potentially there. I think 1 goes in any of these 4. So that's only 2 spots per 1 in column 7. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So 1 has to go here or here. Let me just naively pencil in the square. This could be a 1, not a 2, 3, 4, 5. So it could be 6, 7, 8. 1, 6, 7, 8. And then not a 9 because the 9 up here. And not a 6 because of this wall of 6s. Okay, so 1, 7, 8. Let me pencil in 1s. I think we got this going on for the 1s up here. Nothing's gonna see all of those squares, unfortunately. Okay. 2. Should I look at 2s again? Yeah, I need a pencil. I'm just trying to pencil in like everything. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? 2, 2. 2. Okay, I guess it's like that. Did I rule out this 2 somewhere? I couldn't have. There's nothing that realistically could get rid of that 2, right? No. I mean, there's only 4 spots for a 2 remaining. Let's look at 3. You have the magic 3 grid over there. The spinning 3s. Don't know if I should explore that more. You know what? At the very least, I'm going to pen in this square. So we can explore this. So we know what the magical 3 spindle. We can have that fully penned out at the very least. So this is not a 1, not a 2. Yes, a 3. Yes, a 4. Could be a 4. Not a 5. Could be 6. Not a 6. There's a 6 right there. 7 right there. Could be 8. Could be 9. Not a 9. There's 9 right there. Okay, so 3, 4, or 9. So let me start this 3 spindle for real quick. 3, 4, 9. In the bottom right box, middle right is only 6, 7, 8. Not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And not a 9. Perfect. Good info. Okay, so just as a reminder, there's only 2 patterns for this, what I'm calling the 3 spindle. There's U and U. Boom, 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 boom. Only 2 possible combinations. Now what I'm trying to see is there one combination that just like doesn't work? Based on like, mostly based on these ones. If I put a 3 here, I put a 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, it's all fine, you know. Top right is only 278. Discount double check 1, 3, 4, 6, 5. Yeah, okay. Nice, nice, nice. So that puts only 2 spots for 2 in this column. Couple of 4s. Or plenty of spots for 4. 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6. 79. Okay. I'm gonna look at this square. Less pen marks of this box. C's. I already have a 1 penciled in, so I'm pretty confident that could be a 1. C's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ouch, these 1, 4, 6, 7, 8 counts. I have a 5 wall in bottom right. Is 5 in the top, middle, middle? I mean bottom, middle. Let me click on 5s. So you have a 5 wall in bottom, middle. So then, is 5 in top, middle, in the middle? Yes, I think so. Right. So these 2 can cross out this. We could have crossed that out a long time ago. I'm getting fancy with the night moves, but I forgot about the regular Sudoku moves, which puts a 5 right there. This 5 jumps down here, puts a 5 right there. Every time I cross out one of these 1, 4, 6, 7, 8 squares, it's good. It's good. That's very nice. And then what did I erase? So 1, 4, 5, 7, 8. Keep an eye on those numbers, and then also 1, 5, 9. So let me relook at 9 in that top box. Is that the last spot for 9? Not quite. However, wait. That was never 9. 3, 4, 9 was never accurate. 9, 9, 9. So that is the last spot for 9. That's a 9. Jump over here. This is no longer 9. That's a 3. 3, 1, 9. 1 jumps down here. That's a 3. The 3 spindle. We got the 3 spindle going. Oh, wait. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so the 3 spindle. Boom, boom. Is this the 3 spindle? Did I spin it right? Yeah, it would be like that. 3, 3, 3, 3. That's all the 3s on the board. Alexa, erase all the 3s for me. Thank you, Alexa. That's a 4. 4 in bottom, 4 in middle box. Boom, boom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Erase that. What can this be? It sees a 1, 2, 3. Does not see a 4. Sees a 5, 6, 7. I think I erased an 8 on accident earlier. Maybe when I was making my face change. It's this. It uses number buttons. 3, 4, 8. 3, 4, 8 makes more sense there, right? Well, we still found the 4, so that'd be an 8. I'm rolling with it. We're rolling with it. If we run into a dead end, then that's a big uh-oh. We're going to upgrade from a minor uh-oh to a big uh-oh. A big oops at that point, to be honest. This 7 sees the middle. 1, 8 split. 7 down the middle. So what do we have? 1, 7, 1, 7, 8. This is an XY, XY, XYZ split. Leaves us with 4, 6 left over. That's a 4, 6 split. We can erase 4 from these, because that's a hard split. The 4 is right there. That's our 6. That's our 4. I believe what I'm doing is all... You can cross out the 4 in row 4, column 8. Analyzing. Row 4, column 8. I'm really nervous about the 4s, so let's not get, you know. We have a 4 down here somewhere. A 4 down. We can cross out that 4. Cross out this 4. That would... You know what? 4 is the only number we didn't pencil in, and it was about to give us trouble. This is a 4. Only one option for 4 in row 2. And then we can finish off the column, or sorry, the row with a 6. Cross out these 6s. Boom, boom. Nice, 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 nice. If we pencil this in, we're probably going to find something. We're missing 1, 2, 6, 7. This sees 6. Is this a 1-5 split? Sees 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. At the very least, it's 157. It's probably 157 because I don't have a lot of 7s penciled in. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. 157. Okay. Might as well do the square right. 1, 5, 7, 8. Cross out 5. You can finish pen marks for row 1. 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 2, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 7, 8. Cross out the 2. We cross out the 6 from this 6 we got. We get a 6 down here. Cross out these. And then we get a 6 over here. And then we get our 6 right there. Bam, 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 bam. Very nice. Ow. They're all pen marked now. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm still worried about the 4s. The 4s are scaring me. But other than that, I think that's good. It's a lot of work to pen mark them all. And I don't know if like... If you pen mark them all, I don't know if the puzzle becomes easier, harder, the same. I guess we're about to find out. We still have a little bit of work to do. But not too much. 1-8 split, hard 1-8 split. Does that mean anything? No, not necessarily. The real question is, are these pen marks accurate? Such that I can get rid of these pencil marks. As I'm erasing pencil marks, I am double checking that they're not like, you know, immediately inaccurate. One eight. Okay. We can cross out 2 up here from this 2. Every time I swear I got rid of all the 6 pencil marks, I find another 6 somewhere. Four, 2. Whoops, not that time. 2. That 2. 8. Okay. So now we're back down to just pen marks. All of which are, as far as I know, accurate. We should be pretty close to solving. Right? We gotta just find, like, why is that marked as a 1 in top right? I don't know. Could be a misclick. Could have been I missed the 1 there. Let's... I'm looking for night moves here. Seeing what night moves cross out what. Not seeing any. Any 1 trickery. If we put a 1 here, let's say... Oh yeah, we can cross out here. We can cross out the 1 here because it sees these 2 squares. Bam. Cross out that 1. So now let's look at the 1s again. Sometimes crossing out just 1 number is powerful. Yeah, see, crossing out this 1 now allows us to cross out this 1 because this 1 sees the last 2 remaining squares there. That's an 8. That's a 1. 1 7 split. 4 7 8. This 1 gives us the 1 down here, which gives us the 5 1 split over here, which gives us the 1 over here. Gives us 7 up here. 8. 2 8. That's a 2. That's a 1. Going a little bit fast, but I am just you know, finishing the columns, finishing the rows. 2 crosses out that 2. 4 7 split. This 7 is a night move from that 7, so this is our 4. That's our 7. 7 jumps down here. That's our 8. That's our 4. Finish the box with a 7 there. Cross out those 7s. That's an 8. That's a 4. Finish the box with a 7. 1 7. This 1 jumps over here. Looks like we're in the cleanup phase. Boom, boom. Looks like we're in the cleanup phase. 7 jumps down over here. That's an 8. That's a 7. This is a 5, 7, and finish the puzzle off. Oh, we missed the furnace fun though. Oh no. It was 1 song away. I was gonna let it play out. I was like, I'm not gonna skip forward in the soundtrack because we're only 1 song away from Grunty's Furnace Fun. That's right. Whoops. Uh-oh. I just press 8 on the YouTube video, not on There you have it, folks. Bam. All 20 base puzzles. Were these base puzzles? I don't know. But they do release extra puzzles for these games. 10 star demon takes 70 minutes. 6133. 6133. Coincidence? I think not. Never mind that I lingered on that final square for like 30 seconds. Can we get can we get 10 star quick scope? Who's asking, Eeyore or Waffle? Now if Eeyore's smart, he says Waffle, and then I quick scope. You obviously know the answer. Eh? Oh. Let me get the soundboard out. Actually, the soundboard might be loud. Cover your ears, folks. We're about to whip out the MLG soundboard. It's not louder than it used to be, but it's always been pretty loud. Or air horn.
Wow.
Wow. No, I'm just gonna close that. I don't want to deafen my viewers. Or annoy them at all. That would be... That's a no-no. So yeah, is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only one other level. Come back from MLG Monday. WoW is much better than Scope in my opinion. Wow. The WoW is a classic. So yeah, it looks like there's only one other 10-star puzzle. And based on this star restriction, you have to do like... every other puzzle. Yeah, you have to do every other puzzle to unlock this one. Did you do fan mail? No, I did not do fan mail. As a matter of fact, I got a letter right here from my most frequent viewer. It's from me. It says, "Dear Steven, when did it all go so wrong? Regards, Steven." Well, let me think. I would have to say it was probably in 7th grade with that scary 4. Well, for that puzzle, yeah, but I'm just thinking about, you know, it all. You know, when did it all go so wrong? And I had to think about when I was in 7th grade. My brother came up to me. He said, "Hey, Steven, check it out. It's Warcraft 3. It's this game where you can play so many custom games, all these custom games you want to play." And we played our custom games. We played our tower defenses and our balloons and our all of them. And then he was talking about giant spiders and stuff. And I'm like, what game is he playing? And I run upstairs, and he's playing DOTA. I think that's where it went all wrong. When I played my first game of Dota. But, uh-oh. It's already looping. But when did it all go so right? I'm not going to answer that question because it's not in the fan mail. So we're going to close that out. And we're going to close out of Sudoku. We'll be back on Sunday for Sudoku Sunday. Best day of the week, you know. 7 o'clock as usual. And we'll also be back Monday for MLG Monday, which is more Sudokus. Michael solved the whole puzzle. Did he really? And got a different answer. For real. Was he on the I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they do with duplicate solutions. Send it to the fan mail. Yes, Eeyore, please. I don't like that it I wish I could go back and see the solution now that I solved it. I guess you could watch the stream. I don't know that he's right. If I had a guess, it would be correct for Sudoku, but there would be a knight move. I'm guessing that there's a knight move that might wiggle everything up. Okay, well, yeah. We are done with knight Sudokus for now. We'll put them in the rotation when we start mix and matching. I think the next plan is we'll do a certain amount of 2 ones in a column. You hate to see it. Waffle said I had duplicate ones. Exactly, yeah. Well, there's been a few puzzles where I can't. There's like a bunch of ambiguous squares, and I can't figure out. We did this for even the thermo Sudoku, where like I'm just like I can't figure out the answer, so I'm just gonna put one in and we'll hope for the best. In worst case scenario, we just have to rewind. Can we get a preview of the Sunday puzzle? Yeah, take a screenshot of this one if you want it. So this would be a preview for Sunday. Are we gonna do this puzzle together? I mean, technically, sort of. I think this is gonna be my warm-up puzzle. And this is important. This is King Sudoku puzzle. Oh, sorry. That's a King Sudoku puzzle, which means 2 numbers cannot be next to each other. Only matters sometimes. But like, for example, this 1, you can see how it's saying there can't be a 1 there or there, which locks a 1 in up here, where without the king rule, the 1 could go there. So yeah, this is our preview. Let me change the text here. King puzzle. No 2 numbers next to each other. I mean, you get it. No adjacent duplicates. There we go. So go ahead and, if you really want to, screenshot this. And then I'm going to speed run through this one, the source for the win. I don't know if I spelled adjacent right. Yeah, go ahead and screenshot this one if you want. And then, let me move this up a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. And then I'll solve this one at the start of Sunday. But then we're going to do other Sudokus, I believe. But you can't see the answer if it's solved in advance. Well, I'm saying for your own, if you want to do it on your own. Because I'm going to try to do this one as fast as I can. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. We got a 4 down here. Said Ear, who just solved the other one wrong. Gotcha knowledge. Okay. But yeah, no, I'm going to do this one as fast as possible at the start of Sunday. Here's a pro tip. There's a 4 right here. That's your pro tip. You can pencil in these 2 4s. And then you get a 4 here. And then the king move locks that square out. Knowledge. Oh, you actually get a bunch of 4s. That's your pro tip. You get all the 4s? You get all the 4s. I solved the 4s for you. The rest is on your own. And I'm going to be speed running this. Zoom, zoom. At the start of Sunday. And I like the little speed run because it gives me something to do while people are still, you know, piling in. by the dozens. So yeah, we will start with this tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Sunday. And then we're going to move on to sandwich Sudokus, I believe. Get your screenshot while you can, if you need one. Badump. All right. And now I am threes. What's a sandwich? So a sandwich Sudoku is going to be where they put numbers on the outside of the grid. So they're like at the top of the grid here. I guess on like the left of the grid here. They're going to be across the left side and across the top. And then those numbers are going to be, 19, 17, 24, 36. What those numbers mean is what is between the 1 and the 9. It's going to tell me between the 1 and the 9, these three numbers add up to whatever number's on the outside. It gets really crazy. It gets really complex. There's a lot of maths involved, but I need to spice it up, I'm trying to spice things up. Unless, or should I keep it tame? Because now Eeyore is biting, Maybe I should keep it tame for Eeyore. But no. We're leaving Eeyore in the dust. We're going straight to sandwiches. Because at some point we're going to do a variety too. So if sandwiches get too complex, we'll switch around. Boom, 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 boom. We'll come back to knights. We'll do kings. We'll do queens. Sandwiches. We'll eventually we will go back to thermos. I did like the thermos. But yeah. With that being said, I am getting a glass of water. I am retiring to my private chambers. And I will see you guys Sunday. Also, 10 followers away. Boom, boom, boom. 10 followers away from affiliate. I need money. Thank you. Yeah, I'll see you guys Sunday. But feel free to like if you want to be reminded of the time. It's 7 Eastern time.